We got another question here from Orlando Mitchell. Don, thanks for illustration regarding a higher interest rates during this economy. Also for me, I'm already invested in mutual funds, but I find it's better to pay off a mortgage than investing in the stock market. I'm seeing a return on investment of 18 to 45% annual returns, no tax liability if we keep property and less risky than stock market. Okay, listen, here's what he's talking about. Okay, any earnings you make in the stock market, folks, do we pay taxes on? I mean, earnings in investing, do you have to pay taxes on those earnings? Absolutely. So what he's pointing out here is if I have an 18 to 45% return on taking my cash and putting it into the right amount of money and putting it on my mortgage and saving X amount of dollars, think of it this way. I'll put this back on the screen. Okay. So we're investing now. Let's say we're going to invest $12,000 right here, $12,500, and I get a return of $16,800. Okay. So mathematically, I can figure out what my return on that is. Okay. So if I invest $12,000, I'm going to save $16,000 in interest I don't have to pay. And it was Benjamin Franklin who was reported to say, a penny saved is a penny earned. What is the difference here, folks, that Orlando is bringing up? What is the difference between investing $1,200 in the stock market and getting a $16,000 return for my $12,000, or investing $12,000 in my mortgage and saving $16,000 I don't have to pay out? Is that the same as what Benjamin Franklin was saying? A penny saved is a penny earned. And if that is the case, the $16,000 I save or I make for investing $12,000 in my mortgage, do I pay taxes on that $16,000 that I don't have to pay the bank? Orlando, that was brilliant and inspired. Oh my gosh. Let's clap it up for Orlando, everybody. Orlando, I hope I got what you were talking about, because as I'm reading it, it makes perfect sense to me. Did I get it right? Oh my gosh. Folks, did you get that? I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that gets excited about stuff like that, but I get excited about that. He says, great job. So folks, that's great. So he's getting a better return on his investment by saving interest instead of trying to make interest at a certain point. So here's what we want to do. And I want to be very clear. There is a point at which, if we invest right, there's a point at which you're going to save the maximum amount of interest that you can by prepaying your mortgage. And then when it doesn't make sense anymore, when you start to violate the law of diminished return, because there's a point at which more is too much, then you take that money and then invest it over somewhere else where you can make compound interest. All right. So it's never going to be an either or. We want a both and. I want to make money by saving on interest, and I want to make money by making compound interest over time with some sort of investment that I can get some guidance in. All right. I hope that makes sense, everybody.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.